Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to August the 5th, 2021, Vesta Scope reading. This is Vesta Angels Enterprises. See, sorry about that. That was an alarm going off. Let's go ahead and get your message for today. I may come back on later this evening and give you another one. I just felt called to give you some type of message. Somebody needed some type of answer. Okay. Don't know who it's for, but Aries, so you're talking about yourself, okay? Getting or needing that energy to meet some type of challenge that's coming up for you. It's going to be different for everybody, okay? But these two combination, Aries and 10th house, this is something about either versus working for yourself as a living, coming out with your website, your products, your endeavor, something to do with entrepreneurship, or this is about your job. Okay, this is a contemplation for somebody. Do I go back to work? Do I stay at this job, or do I leave this job and go to somewhere else? Okay, so this is this combination right here. And you can have Aries and Capricorn somewhere in your chart if it's not your sun sign. Okay, so this particular reading is about your career. This is also about you and your personality, your appearance, your body, your persona. Some of you may just be tired, or you've gotten so used to not going to work that it's a judgment call to you right now on if I should. Okay, because I tell you, I've been advising, because I don't tell anybody how to do anything, but I've been advising you that whatever money that you're getting right now is not going to last forever. Okay, and you're going to need to make some type of decision to come out of that sense of codependency. It's not about whether you deserve it or not. It's not about, well, it's due to me. It's not about, well, it's a free ticket. It's a free ride. Okay. At some point in time, you're going to have to do something. Whether you're going to go work for yourself, or either you need to go back into the work field. Now, I know about the certain thing that's out in the air and everything like that. Okay. I try not to talk about it too much. But, even though that is out in the air, your government, your state, your city, your country, however you want to say it, will not continue to keep sending out payments for the next 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years. Okay? So eventually, your career, your destiny is what you're contemplating on right now. So if you're not going back out into the quote-unquote work field, then you need to start implementing the things that you're going to do to work for yourself. Okay? If you want to stay at home or try and work from home, however you want to say it, you need to start putting in the applications, okay, so that you can go ahead and get hired. Because in the long run, which is your destiny, does not contain you sitting at home receiving payments from your country. Okay, no, it's not. It's going to be good while it lasted for a lot of you all. It is what you received is due to you because of the taxes that you pay, etc., etc. I know all of the logistics, okay? I don't need you to feel like you need to correct me. The message is a spiritual message, okay? Not a 3D message, okay? All right. 5 of Swords in reverse. Yep, see, that's what I'm saying about the Queen of Wands is in reverse. Right now, a lot of you don't desire to do anything. You're letting yourself kind of go down in a way. And this is not for everybody, okay? I'm just reading the cards. You may not even feel like this right now. Maybe you're coming out of it. Maybe at some point in time, a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago. You know, this Queen of Wands, she's very desirable about anything. Okay? Anything that he or she wants to do, she's very desirable to get it done. The Aries card right there. Okay? She always have the energy to meet any challenge. She or he himself is very desirable. She stands in strength. She's carrying the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands represents not only an intimate notation on sometimes how she's looked at, which is very desirable, very handsome, very beautiful to whatever the eyes looking at her, you know, beholds her to be. But the Ace of Wands is about taking action and being able to take action toward any and every challenge that comes to his or her, you know, as the Queen of Wands. Always having the willpower and the strength, you know, to tackle things. And with the Queen of Wands in reverse, it can be like lately you just have got so accustomed to being in the house, shut down, not being really able to mingle with your friends, for some of you, to go out to your usual spots, not really wanting to pick up a pen or paper or, you know, some type of marker or crayon to do your sketches if you're a drawer, your pen and your paper if you write poems, if you wanted to write that book, if you write music, you know, whatever it is, creating your projects for your own website, whatever it is, you haven't been really wanting to do anything. You have been lacking the energy. And you're lacking the energy because of the 10th house up there. You're lacking the energy because you're not in your usual routine, okay, of when you were working a 9 to 5, a 8 to 4, whatever it was. And since you have been taken out of your routine of your career, you have been thinking about different things as the Queen of Wands that was in the upright at some point of time. You also, for some of you, were having some type of internal conflict about it. Okay? Now, not only if this is about your career, but this is also toward some type of relationship. Some of you are deciding right now to go after your career. Okay, to put more effort into your career, but you just don't know quite where to start or when to start because of that virus, okay, out in the public. Okay, so a lot of you could be gathering more stamina, more strength and courage and willpower, because you know that you need to fulfill of what your spirit soul is calling you to do, which is to fulfill your career, your destiny, and be this person of power and success. Okay? Your responsibilities soon will be increasing, whether you want them to or not. It's just that time of the year, it's that time of the month, it's that point of time in your destiny and in your chart. So you're going to have some type of mental conflicts because what you want to do physically as a body versus what your mind and what your destiny beholds of you to accomplish, you're going to become conflicted. And at some point in time, you are going to move. Okay? Now we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. These are 2 5s. And they are challenges and conflicts. That's what 5s are. Okay? And right now, you're not really putting any effort energetically or mentally to handle it. And we have the 10th house of career up there. Okay? So I just give you the message. You take with it whatever you want. Now, even with this person in a relationship, whether this is a current, ex, you know, a situation you're going through right now, some of you have released, see, even the King of Wands, not only a person, for some of you, you will be releasing this King of Wands out of your life because you're no longer desiring to be with him or her. You don't have the passion for it anymore. You don't have the mental strength to keep arguing and going back and forth. You don't have the energetic action also to be intimate with this person, to be available for this person, to continue to put your effort and your energy to be there for that person. And this also could be somebody new, you know, that is also not in a way reciprocating or putting energy or effort into you anymore or at all. Okay? Because they don't want to fight, they don't want any conflicts, and they also don't want to be this Aries energy, even though the King of Wands for me is a Sag. It also for some of you could be this Aries. The Queen of Wands for me is a Leo. Okay? You can still have it in your chart. But whoever this is, or both of you, from the relationship standpoint, there's no more arguments, there's no more fights. One of you also is releasing other people from your energetic area, okay, or people that you have dealt with in the past. Whoever you are releasing them from your life, okay. Somebody here was paying a lot of attention to people who were always in their business, okay. And this King of Wands always kept allowing these other people in their life to put input in, to allow them to keep being taken away from you as the Queen of Wands so that they could entertain and deal with all these different people in their life. Okay, you see the different hands here. And this is what the King of Wands kept putting more action into instead of you as the Queen of Wands. It was always a mental fight or challenge or argument that this King of Wands always wanted to win. Okay, when it came down to you, because they were so interested in these other people over here. So therefore, as the Queen of Wands, you lost desire for the person. You lost interest. You stopped putting energy and willpower and effort into the person and situation. Okay? And you most likely started paying more attention to your career. Now, at the same time, this is good, and at the same time, it's bad. Okay? Because what's the good thing about it, that whoever this King of Wands is in your life, whether it's a new person that you haven't met, whether it's a person you're dealing with now or somebody from your past, they are releasing other people in their life, okay, that they once kept going toward putting a lot of energy and action into it. This could be people at their job. It could be more than one job. This Five of Wands could have been multiple suitors that this King of Wands was dating. It could have been friends, family members, okay, people in the neighborhood, whoever it was. The King of Wands was always here entertaining these Five of Wands, okay, and it made the Queen of Wands lose interest. Because yes, you were a match. You are still a match to this person. But what happened was that both of you stopped putting desire or effort or willpower toward the connection, and you separated. Okay? And it was due to the Queen of Wands that was getting very mentally tired, which she never does, of going back and forth, arguments. Okay, she's wanting to win the battle. Also, the King of Wands wanting to win the battle. But the Queen of Wands chose not to win the last battle, and she felt defeated here. So she retracted her energy. Okay. Now, if you want to put this toward a career or people at your job, I feel that if you're currently working right now, you don't want to be there anymore. You're mentally drained, okay? You have lost the fight, far as that you don't have the energy to keep going back to this place anymore. Okay, it was a lot of drama or very dramatic to work there. It was very conflicted. People are not really, the work also probably is not challenging to you anymore or right now. And, you know, you kind of like stop fighting for the, you know, to be there. And that's the truth. So if you don't feel like that right now, you soon will be. Okay. Now, what's falling up under the Queen of Wands, and you could feel that you're on the King side or the Queen side. And it doesn't matter if your physicality, the Aries here, is a man or a woman. Okay. A lot of the times when it comes to career, even the Queen of Wands is portraying herself as the King of Wands, because you're in your masculinity of effort. Okay. The Queen of Wands is a lot of seduction, being beautiful, having the energy to keep up with this King of Wands, very sexy. Okay. Always is there wanting to go on the adventure or to partake in the adventures with the King of Wands. So the Ace of Swords is here. Okay. So this Queen of Wands is ready to take on her next challenge. Okay. And the first challenge that I feel that this Queen of Wands is going to be taken on is conversation. Now, that can be with a new employer. That could be with your current employer. That can be coming from a job interview. That can be you doing your research. But whatever it is, it's a yes. So the Four of Swords here in the reverse is also showing me that soon you're going to get some type of new job or fill out an application, and it's going to become a yes. Whether it's to a car or home, you're wanting to make plans for a mini vacation or something like that. But whatever you're about to go after is going to be a yes. Okay. So soon you're not going to have a choice but to make this Queen of Wands in the upright. Because now you're about to have the strength and the desire to meet this new challenge of whatever this Ace of Swords is. And for a lot of you, it's going to be about a job. It's going to be about income. It could be about moving into your new home or your apartment, getting a new car. Okay. But it's some more research also that you need to do. If you applied for any type of visa or passport, it's going to be a yes. So soon you're going to be able to travel. Okay. And for a lot of you, it could be that you're traveling not only for vacation, but also for work. Okay. Yep. There you go. Sag. The Archer. Now, this Queen of Wands may also soon want to speak to this Sagittarius over here, or Aries. Okay. And it's because that she still wants some type of truth. She's deciding right now if she wants to put or return to put any more energy and effort into this King of Wands before she totally desires to sever the relationship. She's taken a break. She's contemplated. Okay. She thought about it very thoroughly, and now she's ready to speak or to talk after some type of dilemma or fight or altercation that happened previously. It could have been in person. It also could have been over the phone. Okay. So the Queen of Wands right now is trying to decide on if this King of Wands still is on her target. Okay. Should she use quick and precise energy to initiate conversation or to take action? Should this Queen of Wands put her focus, okay, or allow her focus to go back to this King of Wands? Because like I already told you, it is a matchmaker, the Queen and the King here. Okay. Now, this could work because the Queen of Wands is somebody that the King of Wands already has desired before. Okay, so all she has to do is take careful aim and shoot her target back at the King of Wands again, which is what? Love, sex, intimacy, seduction, being something again as the King of Wands will or is still desiring. Okay, because whoever this King of Wands is, a ex, a present person, or somebody you will be meeting in the future, he has desired to be match made. Okay, as coming from the Ace of Wands that he is holding through his manifestations. Okay, for example, if you haven't met this person, this King of Wands has already manifested you holding that Ace of Wands. Okay, and you have also as holding the Ace of Wands as the Queen of Wands. So the matchmaker is already done, and it can happen very quick and very precisely. Okay, because both of you have that type of energy about you where that you're both the go-to guy and gal. Okay, around friends, family, co-workers, in your neighborhood. You just got that type of energy about you. That's what make you very attractive and very attractive to other people. Okay, it's that fire energy. You both are very focused type of people on what you really desire to put your effort and aim into or about. You're always on target about everything. But right now, it's just really saying, do either one of you have the desire to meet the challenge, to challenge each other? Okay? And if you turn the cards in the upright, he's looking directly at his matchmaker. So if this person is somebody that you don't know yet, you are about to meet them. It also could be a friend, a family, at some type of restaurant, club. However you meet this person, it can happen very quickly and precisely, and you won't know what's coming. You won't have a chance to put your guards up. You won't have a chance to feel conflicted about the situation, because the universe has been carefully aiming both of you toward each other and both of you toward each other's path. Okay, now quickly, if this is an ex, okay, both of you stop putting desire and effort toward each other because some type of fight or argument that took place. The Queen of Wands separated herself, took a break, had to heal from the situation, also stopped communication because she was heartbroken, okay, over some type of fight or verbal argument, okay? And it could also been because the King of Wands stopped putting energetic effort, okay, as being a King of Wands toward the Queen, okay? So she stopped taking aim toward him. So, the Death card. So, that forced this King of Wands to go toward a transformation, a death rebirth process. Okay? Now, also, this King of Wands, I feel that the fight or the arguments or the people that they used to hang around or put all their effort into before is ending. Those people could have went back to work. The King of Wands could have decided to go back to work. The people or multiple suitors that the King of Wands was dating, whatever that he was doing is ended. Okay, so now the King of Wands is wondering, can he also still be a matchmaker toward the Queen of Wands? She's very open to the conversation of it because she's bringing herself out of the Four of Swords. Okay, ready to desire to take action toward something. Now, that could be toward the past or it could be toward her future. This is why the destiny is here. Okay, this also could have been a job effort or a formal boss that you fell in love with here. Okay, and both of you wanted to make some type of entrepreneur or business-ship move together, but you didn't get a chance to do it. Okay, because you knew that both of you could be the type of person that could tackle something like that. So the King of Wands now have the Two of Wands. Okay, so he's already holding one and is about to take action to hold another. And that action is, should he make a choice to have a rebirth or have a restart with the Queen of Wands? Because initially, the King of Wands said that it was over. Okay? But the King of Wands right now is wanting to see, should he put any more effort or to take effort as making a choice to come back to the Queen of Wands for conversation. Now, I want to get a card to go in the middle as a mutual interest, which is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles in reverse is that neither one of you have been putting effort, time, money, energy, or intimacy toward each other. Okay? And that also coming in reverse is telling me that neither one of you wants to be the first one to reach out. Okay? It's that stubbornness that we was talking about as something that needed to be surrendered in yesterday's reading, the day before yesterday's reading, well, really the past 3 readings. Surrender to stubbornness. And the Two of Swords. All right, bottom of the deck, see there, the Two of Cups in reverse. Both of you don't want to make a move toward each other. Okay? Both of you do not want to be the first one to reach out. But what's funny is that both of you have made a mental decision to do so. Both of you have already made up your mind. I feel that this King of Wands has made a choice. They still want and love you. Even if you don't know this person, they're making or already made their choice to be open to be the Two of Cups. To be ready to be match made. Okay? And what's funny again is that whoever this King of Wands is, even if you don't know this person yet, they're about to meet their matchmaker. Okay? Somebody that's going to be able to keep up with them. Somebody that is going to be very desirable to this King of Wands. And it's going to hit them like a ton of bricks. Like, where the world did you come from? You know, where did I find you? It was a match made. And both of you, even as the Queen of Wands, she has finally made up her mind to be open to conversation to anybody new that may approach her. Okay? And even if this is an ex for you, whatever went on in the past, you're open now to conversation. You've healed enough where that you kind of let bygones be bygones to a certain extent, but you're not going to reach out. You're not going to be the first one to reach out. And the King of Wands is not going to be the first one to reach out. Both of you still love each other, even coming from a past life standpoint, as a matchmaker, that you haven't met this person yet. If this person is an ex, you still love each other. Okay, you're still a match made, even though you're not together. That doesn't change that fact. Sorry about that. My alarm go off. All right. So, see, the King of Wands is still wanting to disguise himself, to conceal, still be stand in his ego. Okay? And this is a way that the King of Wands will project himself out. Now, it also is saying a hidden motive, representation, performance. So this King of Wands is going to try and put on a performance like it's over. Or, yeah. That's what they've been doing. They've been putting on a persona, a huge performance that, yes, it's over. I don't deal with you anymore. I don't love you. I don't desire you anymore. But they're really masking their feelings. Yep, hiding behind a mask. So it also can lead down to the Queen of Wands. If she wants to initiate with the Ace of Swords conversation, you could be matched back up with this person. They're open to it. Two of Wands. So, see there? I told you, it's a standoff. It's a stalemate. Non-committal, holding out, delayed tactics, blocked. One of you still has the other person blocked. Okay? Both of you are refusing to compromise. I told you that already with the Six of Pentacles coming in reverse. Both of you are still acting standoff to each other. Both of you are acting like you don't want to be committed, but you do. Okay? The Tower. This is Mars and Leo right now. Now, for a lot of you, this could be some trouble that's going on in your relationship. That you don't, maybe you're going through or just had a recent fight. And you're masculine, whoever you are, is disguising that they don't desire and don't want to be with you right now. Maybe you are in a separation, okay, with the Death card, but they're making a choice. Should they release the ego so that love can happen? 12th house. They also could be a Pisces, okay? Because they're putting on this performance. Yes, it's over. Yes, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to fight and all that. No, I'm not in love with you anymore. And y'all haven't been intimate or whatever. You haven't seen this person. And they're making a choice right now behind their ego if they want to come back to you or keep pressing forward. So this is the delayed tactics. Okay? Both of you see each other for who you are. It's no more really hiding behind the mask. Both of you, Six of Pentacles in reverse, don't want to be the first one to reach out or to give in. Okay? Stubbornness. But the Queen of Wands, you've healed to a point after this argument or fight or debate. And you are still open to conversation. But you only want to hear the truth, though. Okay? And you keep shooting this other person down with words of, I don't want to say hurt, but they're words of truth. And that's something that the King of Wands or your King of Wands may not can handle. Okay? Because you're very quick with conversation. You're very quick with your words. You're very precise and thorough of what you say and how you communicate with this Ace of Swords. And you will have victory, Queen of Wands. Whatever you decide to continue to do. Whether you decide to keep this ended and move on to your future. Or whether you decide to try and make this work again. But it's going to be all on your effort, though. You're going to be the one as the Queen of Wands to keep this relationship matched together. So if you feel like you want to have this energy to meet that challenge, it's yours. It's a yes. Okay? All you have to do is put your focus back on this person again. Now, the Tower, again, is both of you coming out of this Tower moment. You had all of the chaos, all of the aggression was said and done between the both of you. That sudden change happened. Okay, it could have also been an impulse fight or altercation that happened. All right, and then both of you just followed your own instinct. Or Queen of Wands, you followed your instinct and you removed yourself from the situation. Okay, now right now it's not an upheaval because both of you are not reciprocating to each other. Okay, now for the people who this is somebody new, this Tower moment can reverse. Okay, because right now it's in the 5th house of dating of Leo. So for some of you, you will meet this King of Wands and they're going to hold a mask. They're going to hide behind a mask. Okay, because they also could have just be coming out of some type of relationship and they're choosing if they want to start dating again. Okay, and whenever this person meets you, it's going to force them to have to make some type of decision. 2 of Wands. Well, I just broke up with somebody and I really don't feel like getting back into no long-term type of situation. So they're going to have to make a choice because both of you are going to be a matchmaker for each other. Okay, and even if you already met this person, they haven't really been taking action towards you. That's the delayed tactics that they're hiding behind this mask, that they don't want to show their intimate side of their self. Okay, so they putting on this performance. Now we have developing over time, the good stuff, finesse, ripening, age as well. So like I was saying, that this person is a good match for you, Queen of Wands. But it may just take some time for this person to savor and understand who you are to them. Okay, whether you're old or new. And you also have the Lovers. I keep telling y'all everything right before the cards come out. So like I told you, Queen of Wands, you got a choice. Okay, you can either have a choice to get back with your ex if that's something what you want, but you're going to have to be the one to do it. They're not going to do it. So it's on you. Okay, for some of you who don't want that, you have a choice to move on with your future, and you're going to have communication with new people that the universe, Mars being in 5th house of dating, Leo, is going to bring to you. Okay, as the Queen of Wands, you could have multiple suitors to choose from. You're gonna have lots of different people to talk to. You're gonna have that energy to be very adaptable. You're very smart. You're about to be very sociable. Okay, and you're gonna come across very witty, very inquisitive. But make sure you don't come across or act or be superficial. Okay, always say and speak your truth and with clarity. All right, give me one last card for a mutual interest, because like I said, this Tower can go in the upright and you suddenly can be in a relationship with this person if they're new. It's all about the last minute decision that this King of Wands is deciding to make. And whoever you are, Queen of Wands, you're ready and open to have this new lover to come into your life because the universe is matchmaking you. Okay, so we have the Elephant in reverse. So whoever this King of Wands is, they need to learn how to focus their power. Okay, and the King of Wands is not very witty like the Queen of Wands is. Okay, now this King of Wands as 9th house of Sag, they need to also learn their telepathy or their telepathic connection, astral traveling, etc. Okay, they need to step more or step into their spirituality part of them by being 9th house of Sag. That also will help their power, their dreams, what they desire to do and accomplish as a person. Okay. And whoever this King of Wands is, they're not a very gentle person right now. And you may not can trust them all the way, because it's something also that they still may have hidden that they may not explain to you. Okay. And it could just be that they don't want you to see them for the real them. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you don't need it, unwanted, unpleasant, repetitive, feels good when it's over, unavoidable, and clean up. So like I said, if you're in a relationship right now and y'all fighting and had a problem between each other, you're cleaning it up right now. I'll say, okay, so Queen of Wands, if you want it, go after it. Okay? It's your choice in the long run, actually. Remember that the women always chooses the man. The man never chooses the woman. Please remember that. Okay? Don't think or let a man tell you that he chooses you. No. The woman, okay? The woman, the one that has initially in not a same-sex relationship I'm talking about right now, but the actual divine feminine in the relationship, she chooses the masculine. The man don't choose her. Okay? Because she's the receiver. So she has to allow to want to receive. It's always going to be your choice, divine feminine. Okay? Happy coincidence, good fortune, unexpected rendezvous, carefree, a fling, a flirt. So Queen of Wands, you may not feel like you want to flirt or have a fling with this person anymore, or to start it back up if this is an ex. Like I said, it's going to be your choice. And you also could be starting to be focused either on your career, and you're not really expecting to have any type of rendezvous if this is somebody new that you will be meeting. So like I said too, that Queen of Wands with the Ace of Swords, you're open to conversation, but you may not want to start to date this person until you decide to want to take aim toward them. Okay? And because maybe some type of difficult circumstance, you may feel that this is not a happy coincidence that you met this person. Okay? Because they could come across very rude, angry, upset with the King of Wands in reverse. Okay? Because they're coming out of something. So surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us. Even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you are a magical being with the uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. That's why your Queen of Wands need to turn into the upright. Remember who you are, Queen of Wands. Okay? You're a go-getter. You shoot at your target, okay, and you get what you want. Whether it's job, career, relationship, whatever it is. Dating, going out, having fun, making new friends, okay, entrepreneurship, whatever it is for you. Okay, and you may feel like you're kind of down on your luck right now, but that soon will change. Okay, just be open to conversate with people who you come across, because you're being match made up right now. And with the Tower in reverse, it can go in the upright, and you suddenly can be matched with somebody, and you're really totally not expecting it. Okay, but now the universe is saying that you're open to it more than you used to be before. Okay, this person has what I told you about, ninth house of spirit, ninth house of Sag. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Instead of doing that, this person is hiding their feelings and their emotions. Okay? The common card for both of you is 2. Surrender the idea you can fix somebody and surrender to joy. So if both of you can surrender that neither one of you can fix each other, okay, then the joy can happen. And that doesn't matter whether you new or old to this person. And look, she has the same archer. You see that? Same thing here. See the bows and arrows and the arch in her hand? And the King of Wands for me is Sag energy, Vedic sidereal. Okay? It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. And this is what you already know. Queen of Wands on the left hand side. Okay? You already know this. Or this is something that you learned while you were doing your healing. And that's why you decided to let go of the situation. Because you knew whoever this person was, especially if it was an ex, that they need to surrender to spirit and fix their own self. And that's why you lost desire into the situation. Because actually that's a turn off to the Queen of Wands. Okay? And also you learned, Queen of Wands, that you cannot be anybody's mistress. You stop desiring to be that. And also a third party. The Queen of Wands only want attention on her. She don't like third party situations. So that's also why you removed yourself as being a lover, Gemini card right here, and wanting to go a different way. All right, surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. And both of you can have this. Okay? And, you know, it's not a happy coincidence that this cards, or the way these cards are coming out, is coming out like this. Bottom of the deck is surrender unhealthy relationships. Because both of you have learned this, not only from each other, but also dealing with people from your past separately. Okay? And if you're meeting this person new, both of you has just came from dealing with somebody that was a unhealthy relationship. And this is why this King of Wands most likely bit off more than he could chew and got chewed up in the process. So now he's lacking confidence. Okay? And Queen of Wands, you are too. Coming from whoever both of you were dealing with as unhealthy relationships. But if you realize as meeting each other as new people that you can't fix each other, that you need to do things your own self and heals oneself, once you do that, you're going to be the best match it is. Because then you're going to be able to surrender to joy. I feel that this King of Wands is scared. He's hiding behind a mask. It's going to take time, a little time, for him to ripen up. But he will be the good stuff. Okay? It also could be some things that they need to clean up in their life right now before they can surrender to this joy. They also may need to learn that whoever they were dealing with, that they can't fix that person. That's also that they need to realize. Okay? And timing is in the essence. You know, whenever that person do come to that point, that's probably when they're going to meet you on your path too. Simplifying your life. Both of you have been simplifying your life. If this is an ex, a current ex, you also could be breaking up with this person right now. Okay? Because you're learning that, yes, it's an unhealthy relationship. You're realizing who you are. You're speaking your truth out to this other person. And you are realizing that you can't fix this other person because they keep hiding their feelings, putting up this performance, hiding behind a mask. Okay? And it's going to take time for them to learn to stop doing that. So for them, it could be as an ex that it's over. But they're making a choice to come off behind this mask and to surrender to spirit on how they match y'all together. Okay? But right now, separately, both of you could be simplifying and leaving each other alone and let things develop over time. So you got sharing yourself and proceeding softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. I am incredibly generous being. So, Queen of Wands, I feel that you got tired of sharing yourself. So now you're simplifying your life and people around you, cutting people off that no longer should have your energy or effort or intimacy or passion or desire. And this person is proceeding softly because the King of Wands in reverse don't know what to do or don't know where to go. Okay? And that's something that they need to work on or to fix on their self right now. All right, let me put one of these cards down for each one of you. Thank you so much for watching. And I believe Mars is going to be in Leo for about a good 30 days or so. Okay. So if this not resonating with you right now, oh, we got time to play out. So we have Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. So Queen of Wands, you got Virgo, a 6th house coming out, where you're more worried about your job, your work, and your service, and who and what you put your work and service into. Okay. You also are going toward a more healthier lifestyle. And you are experiencing some delays, left-hand side, Queen of Wands, okay? This King of Wands is very indecisive, okay? You always want your King of Wands, or both of y'all, Queen and King, to be in the upright. And look at there. Who is that? Yes, it is a planet called Vesta. And that's why I named my channel Vesta. Vesta, the planet, sits over there by Chiron. Okay? So you could do your own research and look at the planet of what Vesta looked like. So the goddess within, your sacred spiritual century, is quiet and dignity. Ain't that a coincidence? Initiating courage was at the bottom of the deck. Both of you needs to gain the courage and the willpower, okay, to go after each other. Again, the horse, Sag energy, and the sun. So it's a yes. I just think that this needs time to develop. It's going to be a matter of time when you meet this person. But they need to recognize the goddess within them, okay? And they're sitting in their quiet dignity right now because they're realizing that they need to stop putting on a performance and to reveal their emotions and feelings. Or if you have not met this person, they need to remove that mask and show and to show their true self so that they can be able to meet you. And until they don't do that, this is what your delay is, Queen of Wands, okay? Well, we're going to stop it here. Thank y'all so much for watching. Most likely later on when I come back, I will come online and do another one. And maybe we'll pick up where we left off right here, okay? Let's do that. So I'll see y'all later. If you haven't, make sure you subscribe, like, and even share. Make sure that the bell notifications is on if you're stopping by and new to my channel. And while I am at work, okay, why don't you go ahead and look at the other last 3-4 videos, because you did have a new person coming in. Okay? You had a new person coming in. So to see that video, you need to go back and watch the last, let me see, about the last 5 or 6 videos. You'll see it. Okay? All right. Thank you. Thank you again, and I'll see you later.